everyone! Today we are making chicken with sumac. So first, I'm going to slice the onions. I like using a knife for this part because it gives me more control over how thick or thin the slices of onion will be in my dish. You can also use a mandolin if you have one handy. If not, no worries. Just make sure that your slices aren't too big, or else they won't cook evenly. And then once all of our onions are sliced up nicely, we can go ahead and start cooking them down in some olive oil. Now here is where things get interesting. We're gonna add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil into our pan and let that heat up on medium-high until nice and hot. Once heated through, toss in those beautiful red onions alongside half a teaspoon of chicken powder for extra flavor and color. Next comes our star ingredient, which is 2 teaspoons of sumac spice mix. This stuff smells amazing and adds such an incredible tangy kick to any meal you prepare. It has notes of lemon zest mixed within its granules, so don't worry about adding anything additional later on, unless desired by yourself. However, feel free to adjust accordingly, depending upon personal preference levels at home. Then lastly, but certainly not least, let's sprinkle in just under 1/4 teaspoon turmeric powder because who doesn't love golden hue food? Plus, it helps brighten up dull dishes while providing anti-inflammatory benefits at the same time. Okay, now give everything inside the pot a good stir until well combined together before covering it back up again with another lid, just so nothing burns while simmering away below us, since nobody wants burnt bits floating around inside their finished product, right? Alright guys, after letting these flavors melt together beautifully over low heat setting for roughly 5 minutes total duration without touching whatsoever, you should notice that both colors begin changing slightly, as well as texture softening up quite significantly, to which means our next step involves shredding some leftover rotisserie chicken pieces that were sitting out earlier today into smaller bite-sized chunks instead, before tossing them directly onto top of what was already prepped beforehand within said skillet itself. After doing so though, please remember to keep stirring occasionally throughout remaining cooking process so nothing sticks underneath bottom layers, causing unwanted messes later on when serving plates up afterwards. Either way, once done mixing thoroughly throughout entire surface area, likewise shown here in video footage above, simply cover whole thing back up again with original lids provided from beginning stages previously mentioned, allowing steam buildup from inside container to help soften fibers even further still after resting period finishes, passing through whatever amount needed per individual taste buds. Desires may vary between people, but generally speaking anywhere between 1 minute should suffice perfectly fine if followed correctly. Thus far, a long journey. Thus far anyways. Lastly, but definitely not least, don't forget to season generously with salt and pepper flakes, according to personal preferences, since everybody likes different amounts than others do. This final touch makes all difference when enjoying delicious meals made fresh daily without fail. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this recipe. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell icon so you never miss future uploads. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.